I'm Sue Ming Wong. Thank you so much for shopping with us this morning. Now, this next item is from Apple. We all know Apple, right? Apple's known for their quality products, and this has kind of been the one that changed the game for everyone. This is the iPad. Now, this is not any iPad. This is the 10th generation, which is the newest iPad that we have on the market. Now, today, you are getting the newest iPad, but you're also getting the Active Stylus pen. You're also getting the charging cable and adapter. You're also getting wired headphones, and there's more. You are also getting this beautiful folio case that comes with it and a keyboard in case you want to, I don't know, maybe change things up, maybe use it more like a laptop and you want to, bang out a couple of emails and it makes it easier to type. All of that is included today. Now, what you have to choose from is going to be your memory size. So either 64 gigs or 256. So those are the two variations you're going to choose from aside from the color. Price today will depend on which one that you go with, and we do have special financing today for VIP if that's what you want to do. So through the colors right now we have here, just want to mention we have the yellow. We also have it in the blue. We also have it in the silver, and we have it in the pink. And look at the size of that camera. You're getting the most up-to-date camera as well. This is amazing, but I don't know all the details. You know who knows all the details? Bill Duggan. And he's somewhere. There he is. Bill, where are you?
I'm right over here. I'm getting comfy. I'm cozy, yet I'm not sacrificing my power or my performance because this is that iPad, Apple, their latest generation, that 10th generation, with some really amazing features for how we're living our lives today, right, Sue Ming? One of the things we like to show right off the top, quality of that camera, front-facing, it's nice center stage. But how many of us have had to sit in this little box for that meeting and that, lesson plan, or just even talking to a best friend? With center stage technology, it gives me the ability to get up because I'm like, oh, wait, hold on, I want to grab more coffee. I'm moving around the house. Right? I'm moving around the house and it's keeping me center stage. I'm the little kid who can't sit still talking to grandma, but I want to see her. It will keep me center stage. So this is one little upgrade to this 10th generation that a lot of us have appreciated. And I'd be honest with you, Sue Ming, if this was the one upgrade with the 10th generation, by the way, it's not. It would be maybe do I upgrade? You're getting a better processor. You're getting a larger screen size. And the best part about when you invest in an Apple product, sure, you're going to enjoy that technology now. But it's really the investment of enjoying it year 3, year 4, year 5, even year 10, because it's a more secure system. It's less susceptible to viruses and malware. So that's why it's an awesome time to invest in the latest, get more memory, get all that great processing speed, so you can move into it and start using it for summer travel or for what you're doing right now. But it will grow and adapt with your needs, your interests, your changes, and we're just tip of the iceberg right now.
This is incredible, and I'm kind of in awe, Bill, because I didn't know it could do that when you're moving around and it's tracking you. That is so cool. Now, I want to remind everyone today that this incredible deal, remember, you're choosing from the two variations of your memory size, so either 64 or 256, which is 4 times that. If it's 64 on a flex pay, it's going to be $98 for the entire set that we talked about. If it's 256 gigs, then it's going to be $134. Now, if you look at VIP financing, if you have an HSN card, then what you're going to get in a 12-month for the 64 gig, it's going to be $40.83 with no interest and paid in full. And if it's 18 months on the 256 gig, that's going to be $37.22 for you. So we have great different options for you to get the most incredible newest edition. Now, I also want to mention too how you purchase. So, Bill, I want to make sure I understand this correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. So you're going to pick your color. Correct. Okay, and you will get the matching. Is it the matching headset goes to the folio case?
No, actually, then you get to pick which case you want.
Pick which case.
Exactly.
Okay, so I want to make sure. That's why Bill's here. So you pick your color and then you pick your case. So in the folio cases, we have this beautiful, what we're calling
That's our yellow.
The yellow. Then we have the mosaic.
Love that one.
That's really pretty. Then we have it in the magenta. Then we have it in the blue woven. And then this, that's a really cool black checkered. That's like houndstooth.
Yeah, and over the ear headset. headphones, which is great for private listening. It's plug and play. You get that keyboard, the case. Everyone's also getting this voucher too, which is about $300 with the great extras. One of the best things in here is the MacU, which is online video support. You know, I can walk into the Apple store with my HSN purchase because Apple stands by their products and all that. But you know, there's lines that have to drive to the mall and all that. The MacU is online video support that you're getting for an entire year. So you could just look at a video if you have a question. Not to mention, there's accounting software. There's 2 years to learn a language on here. There's even crime dramas. I mean, there's even a workout video, all in this voucher. So you're getting that voucher as well. But while we're here, I want to just show you this 10th generation, because it's one thing. Right out of the gate, you can tell it's the newest because it has those colored finishes, the blue, the magenta, the yellow. And if that was, again, the only reason to upgrade, is it worth it? I don't know, but it's not the only reason. Let me just show you this apple-to-apple comparison. So can you see the camera sizes on here? So here is your 12 megapixel rear-facing camera, which can capture 4K quality video on that new generation, right? See this other camera? You would think this is like generation 2.
Yeah.
This is generation 9.
Stop it.
So just going from 9th generation to 10th generation, I'm getting a better camera.
Wow.
Then you even see at the top, see how this has 2 speakers right up there? You know your 10th generation actually has 4 speakers, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. This 9th generation has 2 speakers and they're in my lap. One other thing you're gonna notice is that's your home button. Why is the home button right up here at the top? They've moved it to the bezel because they wanted to get it off the screen, because that now gives us a larger screen. So instead of that home button encroaching, now I have a nice larger screen, yet I still have that home button with the, you know, the fingertip log in and log out and everything like that, which is great. And also notice there is not a bad angle to this screen. The biggest difference you're gonna also notice, and this is what I did a side-by-side comparison to my older iPad, because assuming it still worked.
Yeah.
And that's just it. I've had that iPad, 16 gigabytes of memory for 10 years plus. And it's the one, you know, I throw in the bag to take to the gym, because when I get to the gym, I like to watch a little movie, play a little video game. But you will notice everything's gonna load that much faster, from your social media, to your games, to your work. And this is one thing we used to not be able to say, but this is pretty much a computer. Computing going forward is going to be more tablet driven because of the processor, because of the memory. My laptop at home is 128 gigabytes.
What?
This is 256 gigabytes. This is double of what my laptop.
Oh my gosh.
And the cases that we're including, we love to show it off because you want to protect it. But notice what we did. Instead of just getting a black case, we made it translucent so you can show it off. So even if you get the mosaic, you can still show it off. But see how this sets up? This is pretty much a laptop, but it's lighter in weight, it's newer in technology. We're including the keyboard, which is nice because I can come down here and yes, I can do all that typing. And you know, kids today, they can type for days, you know, with that touch, 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 touch. We're a little more old school, right?
Yeah.
I like that full
I'm like,
keyboard
give me the
experience,
keyboard, give me the keyboard.
So I'm gonna actually, you notice over here, digital keyboard. It's after my workspace has gotten this small, right?
Right.
However, when I turn on my tactile keyboard, I now have this computing experience where I can just type, 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 come over here, get my cursor going, type so much more comfortable. Whether I'm searching online for, you know, that favorite sweater by Joy Mangano or, the, you know, something by Dr. Nassif, but this comfortable, I just love it. You know what I also like? Maybe I don't need the keyboard.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just, you know, bring it to the restaurant, bring it to the gym. This doesn't always travel in your case. It sits in there magnetically. Another thing we're including right now is this Active Stylus. So remember, you're getting the case, the keyboard, that voucher. Why is it active? You notice right over here, you charge it up, and I'm just gonna kind of turn it on. Boom, I got 3 little lights, which means now I can come down here and I can navigate and do all this stuff. I can even take my notes. This is what's kind of fun about it, because normally to get this kind of technology, it would be an Apple Pencil, which can be $100 plus. I need to make that shopping list, or I may be in class taking notes, and I just typed out milk.
Oh.
Right?
What?
I love, this is so much fun with you because you're seeing all this stuff for the first time. You need to, you know, walk the dog, walk. I'm telling, you know, the kids to do stuff when I get home. Boom, boom. Okay, this is total chicken scratch, but you see how I was able to turn that into nice, legible? Eligible?
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 Legible.
Legible, thank you.
We're getting there, we're getting there.
It takes a village. But what's really cool about an Apple iPad, you know, there's e-readers.
Yeah.
There's GPS units. That's all they do. I mean, there's stuff that's just for the kitchen and just for travel or just for when you play golf. This is a device that grows with you, grows with your interests and your needs. I mean, one moment I'm looking for a job, next thing I'm shopping for a car. You can do that all on an iPad. Maybe it's New Year's resolution and I'm working out. You know what's also cool? So much computing can be done over here. My sister's, her laptop just went kaput. Oh. So it's time to like get a new laptop, right? But we get in that mindset, no, I need a laptop, I need a laptop. I'm like, when? or just get a better iPad. Have all your memory and storage right over here. Use it to watch your, the football stuff that you have, boom. And this is, again, what I encourage you to do. We just went from watching
Oh my gosh, look at the quality of this.
football video right over here, but then, okay, the football season's over. I want to watch something else. I want to plan that vacation, boom. Jumping around from video to video, content to content. You see how fluid that is, and that fluidity matters at the end of the day. Whether it's our social media, whether it's listening to music in the dorm room. I have company coming this weekend. They got to stay in the guest room.
Yeah.
I don't have a TV. You know what I
mean,
hook
it's
them
a
up
big
with?
enough screen.
Exactly. They can watch their shows on here, whether it's social media, get their work done. And I don't know if you noticed, I did all my typing over here in Pages. That's the Apple equivalent of word processing.
Right.
But I was able to download Word, Excel, the PC environment, and get that stuff done. I encourage you to do this. Take advantage of the 10th generation, everything else that HSN includes, and then realize how this is gonna grow and adapt with you. I just love this. Like, it's tax season, right?
Yeah.
I didn't realize I could use my notes over here as a scanner. Because normally every tax season I have to reintroduce myself. Okay, scan document. I have to go up to my scanner, figure out how to use it, boom. I wanna scan this so I never lose it. Just hold it up to the camera. Boom. I just scanned that document just like that.
That's amazing.
The receipt to get back to the CPA. That's the permission slip to get back to the teacher.
Right.
All on one device. And yes, I can use it for social media. I can have fun with it. I can capture family, friends, and photos. Your biggest decision is really how much memory you want to get. And if you can, go 256, because that's going to be more photos and memories and podcasts and apps and stuff that you're going to be downloading year after year. And that just gives you more options all right here in the palm of your lap. Let's see, there's you and me, our first show together.
Oh
Boom.
my
There we
gosh,
go.
look at that.
All right in one place. And that's where you can have fun with technology and the investment of what Apple delivers on the daily.
I mean, it's Apple, it's quality. We know what we're getting when it comes to Apple, right? And they stand by everything. Now, I want to make sure that you understand that there is no 11th generation. This is the newest that is on the market right now, but you are not going to find this anywhere because this package that we have is exclusive to us here at HSN, especially with this price. Everything you're seeing on the screen, from the new processor that Bill was talking about, right? The new streamlined experience, being able to have that huge display, the quality of the pictures you're getting, all of that is here in this new 10th generation. The biggest thing that you have to do is pick your memory, so either 64 gig or 256, and then pick the color. This is so thin, it's ultra lightweight. Just picking it up, Bill, I was surprised because I have an old one and it makes me think, it's time to upgrade. If you're right at home right now to use other Apple products, remember this is going to blend seamlessly with all of your other Apple products, with your Apple iPhone, whether you have a MacBook. How old is the iPad that you have right now, right? This is the newest 10th generation. Make sure you grab yours. Remember, you have 4 different colors to choose from. We have the yellow, the pink, the blue, or the silver. And then you get to pick your Folio case that goes with it, which will also include that over-the-ear headset that will match back. So whether that's going to be the Mosaic, it's going to be the yellow, the magenta, the blue woven, or the black checkered. We also have VIP financing. So if you are an HSN card holder, remember you can do 18 months. If you're getting 256 gigs, that's going to be $37 and change. If you're getting 64 gigs and you want to do 12 months financing, remember interest free if paid in full, that's going to be $40 and change. To get the absolutely newest iPad there is on the market, with the stylus, with the keyboard, with everything, and we have,
I'm an artiste.
So Bill is an artist, everyone.
Yes.
I don't know if you know this, and this lovely child on this photo is our producer, Jared.
See how much fun we can have with technology. I was able to go in here, find a photo, add a little mustache. I could actually even send it off to his mother because she loves to see him on
Send it to
TV.
her.
Boom, come right over here. I want to save it. Ooh, drop it in an email, text it out. All of this functionality. And Sumi, I'm going to be honest with you. When I got my iPad home, I did not know it could do all of this great stuff.
Right.
I did not know I could, have fun with technology, because not all of us are technologically comfortable. But that's the Apple difference, because all of a sudden it's like, okay, I got this device. What does it do?
Right.
And then it's, what doesn't it do?
Yeah.
Like when we got sent home for the pandemic and they're like, broadcast from home. How?
How?
I'm like, I have an iPad. Will it work? It worked.
Right.
And that's where I found myself upgrading to some of the latest generations, because I was using it and I knew I'd get my money's worth out of it. If this is a gift for someone, They know you love them because they know it's an investment, it's a quality product. The gifts for yourself, that's often what I do, I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
I buy it for myself because I know I'm gonna appreciate all the better and the best about it. Those older iPads that still work, that's the one that you give to the kids and they have
The
their
little
own.
kids, yeah, yeah.
Or I've given it to my niece and nephew. I gave my mom one, actually, I gave my mom an iPad. I gave my mom a tablet.
Oh.
A generic tablet
Okay.
for Mother's Day.
Okay.
Like, try it out, Mom. See if you like it.
Yeah.
She couldn't figure out how to turn it on. Then the operating system confused her.
Right.
It was slow. She's like, I'm just gonna use my phone. So what did you spend $100 and something on if I'm just gonna use my phone? Finally, I upgraded her iPad, or gave her one of my older iPads. She loved it. She was Pinteresting in a second. She was just having fun. Because yes, it's getting onto our social media and seeing what everyone is up to on the big screen and making it even larger and easier to see than our phones if we'd like. But then you have to come over here and check it for work and do your email. Again, I didn't even realize I could do this. Here's that permission slip, right?
Right.
It's the document you need to get back to the doctor or to whomever. I have to print this out. I have to fill it out, scan it, send it back, right? Look at this Apple difference. It recognizes a document. See that autofill?
Yeah.
Boom. This is the job application or maybe the application for that apartment that I want. And look at how cool your document's gonna be because I can actually fill it out right here on the document. Because have you ever seen those people? How did they fill out that document?
Yes.
Do they have a typewriter?
I know, right? Yeah,
how did they
do it? And then they had to scan it.
And,
Who
right?
has a scanner?
And you're the one who's doing the chicken scratch and doing it by hand and everyone else is looking all professional. This is how simple Apple can make it. And then I just filled it out just like that, but then I need to email it right back to the CPA or to the school. Boom. You see how it's just icon driven? That's why it's successful for the developers and creative types, but it's successful for us, the at-home user. I'm the quote Apple expert, but I'll be honest with you, I have not studied Apple and all that. I just use it, and that's where you're gonna get more comfortable with having the device in your hand, watching a movie, downloading and trying something different. And I encourage you, look at this little tip icon. It's a little light bulb. It's preloaded in here. Gives you little tips and tricks, because you're gonna get updates to the latest operating system, how to use Touch ID, how to upgrade your Apple account, all this great stuff, how to use Find My, which is nice because, you go to the Find My, that'll help you find a lot of your different devices from your house keys to your AirPods to, oh, see, I left stuff at home.
Your phone,
What's
right?
down there?
You
Oh,
know
my
where it
briefcase
is.
down there, but I'm way up here at work. And this little bit of advancement, we just got my mom Find My for her keys.
Oh.
Because she's the classic. She has the big thing of keys.
Yeah, yeah.
If she loses that big thing of keys with the side door, the front door, the car keys, sister's
done.
house, we're all done. We'll never hear the end of it. My mom could be like, where are my keys? I can literally, because you can share too with Find My, I'm like, Mom, it looks like they're over here. I'm gonna set off the chime, listen for the chime. And she found her keys.
I love that, because think about, those in your family, right, that you're trying to keep safe. I think about my kids who are in college, right? First of all, you talk about them having something that's multifunctional. In your dorm room, can you have a TV and a computer and this? No, you want the one thing that will do all of that for them. Then they can throw it in their backpack, open it, use the keyboard in class. Scanning notes, what if they're taking a picture of the board, right, and then scanning it? Or even I think about if you're in a meeting, right, and you go to a conference or something, you need something on the go. Are you gonna sit there and lug out this giant laptop in the middle of a conference and try to take notes? This is going to be, I feel like this just really does everything. And I'm in awe, Bill, because I was not aware of all these new, and I thought I was pretty good with Apple. I was not aware of all these amazing new features.
Oh, we learn stuff all the time, and from each other.
It's incredible.
Ellen Bunner, she's been here for years selling sheets and all that stuff. She's teaching me stuff because she's an Apple user, and that's what's great about it. You talk about taking notes like you're going to a conference. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm actually recording that lecture. I'm actually recording that meeting with the doctor. Have you ever gone to the doctor and they're like, take 2 of these, and then after this,
I don't know what they said.
And you're like, what?
Yeah.
Like I'm still recuperating. I love to record those sessions because then I can go back. Oh no, they said take it with food. Oh, they said don't drive a car while I'm on those meds.
Right.
So see, I have all that stuff right over here. So whether it's for medical, whether it's for family stuff, and that's just what's cool about it. I went from recording what the doctor had to say over here to watching my movie during, while I was waiting for the doctor to come back in the room and all of that. And you see how fluid and fast that is. And that's what's great about it. You mentioned the kids and college. I remember going back to college. TV, VCR, stereo, telephone, typewriter, computer, printer.
So much.
All right here in one spot, which is great. And that's where it's an investment, but it's worth it. And I just went to one of those fancy coffee shops. I don't do fancy coffee all the time.
No.
Everyone's all spread out, and like.
With all their stuff.
But they don't even have laptops anymore.
No?
They just have their little screen, their keyboard, and they're just like, I'm like, And this is where we have to change how we think. Because a lot of us are like, how are you getting anything done? You have a tablet and a keyboard. That's all you need when you have the new processor, that A14 chip. You have more memory than my laptop. And at the end of the day, it is a lighter experience and more transportable than a laptop, and definitely than your desktop computer. So I just love the functionality of, yes, I was watching a movie. Yes, and I'm moving over to doing different stuff. You know, you got stuff for Christmas. Everything has an app these days, right? Or it can be the mundane. I'm just gonna play a video game. No shame in that, because we need a little bit of a break. But then when you do need it for work and you do need to store those documents, that's where your memory choice comes into play. And that's where I come back over here, because I've stored all my documents over here, online, offline, and I can go back to watching my movies, enjoy those Skype calls with family and friends. I love this old video. This was all of us electronic guests during the pandemic. We missed each other. We did a big little, actually this isn't even Skype. This is, actually might have been Skype. We all jumped on a call together. But these videos that we love to share, the memories that we need, the ability to connect with a device and a company that we all have heard of.
And they were the first one. I mean, this was a game changer, right? We think about the Apple, we think iPhone, we think iPad, and then everyone else tried to do it, try to emulate it, but it's not the same. And just to remind everyone, this is the newest version. There is no 11th generation. This is the 10th generation that we have here. You're gonna pick your color. So remember, you have 4 colors to choose from: yellow, blue, pink, or silver. Then you are going to pick your Folio case, which will also include your keyboard. It's also going to include your headset. It's also going to include your adapter, and of course the 1-year Mac University that Bill was talking about. So those are the colors to choose from. That's going to be the mosaic, yellow, magenta, blue woven, and black checkered. Pricing will depend on what size you pick. So if you pick the memory size of 64 gigs, that's going to be on VIP financing. If you do that, that's going to be $40.83. If you do 256 gigs, 18-month VIP financing, $37.22. This is an incredible deal. You just have to, pick whatever memory size is going to be best for you. I would always go up. I would always say 256 because, having more is always better, just in case, right? You don't want to say, I should have gotten the larger one.
Because you're using it 10 years down the road.